All right, we are now live. Welcome to the Uber Entertainment Planetary Annihilation live stream for May 3rd, 2013. I'm here with my partner in crime, Bob Berry, who you should recognize from the Kickstarter video. And we have a bunch of stuff that we're going to show you today in the game, which is going to be awesome. So the first thing I want to emphasize, as usual, and I know I sound like a broken record here, is this is pre-alpha stuff. We would normally not show you this stuff. You get to see it because it's a Kickstarter game. If we were doing actual marketing efforts, right, I mean, we would have this stuff much more buttoned down. You know, we'd do fake paintovers and stuff. But instead, you just get to see the game as it currently exists. So, you know, Bob and I wanted to kind of do a few shout-outs and have a couple discussions before we get to the cool game demo. And we know that you'll listen to us because you have to listen to us to get to the game demo. Unless you're watching this on YouTube, in which case, you know,
they'll just
skip this part.
Yeah.
So the first thing I wanted to do was give some shout-outs to different people that have backed us, so all the backers, but most importantly, all the guys on the team that have been working crazy hard to make this game for the last 8 months. Do you want to maybe, hey everybody, say hi, woohoo! Hey! Congratulations everyone, you're kicking ass. So we thought it'd be fun to get some kind of team stuff in here. The other shout out that we wanted to do was to all the people on the forum who are participating and helping us mold this game. And there's a couple of posts.
The participation's really impressive on the forums, and we really appreciate the feedback we're getting there. In fact, I posted 2 threads recently, and I don't post a ton. I go by the name of O on the forums.
Original.
Or OOO27 on Twitter. I wanted the backer community to help us name a few things, because we're in the office trying to figure out what are we going to name our cool replay system, and what are we going to name our mod marketplace, right? And so we banged our heads on it for a long time. We're like, you know what, why don't we throw it to our community? I mean, this is why they're backers. So I posted the so
what you're saying is let them do all the hard work?
Let them, yeah, absolutely. I was really pleased, like, as soon as I posted, like, within hours, there's like hundreds of suggestions of names, and some of them are really good. So big shout out to Colonel Jessup for Uber Labs, which right now is the leading contender for our mod marketplace system. We're not going to go into great detail about the program yet. We will be delivering some more information on that in an upcoming live stream.
Yeah, we've been saying that for a while, but it's been kind of gestating, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all coming together, though. We're really excited about it. And obviously our replay system, which we just kind of touched on a little bit in the last live stream, is like just mind-blowingly cool technology. I mean, it's a game changer, these features. So, you know, it's the ability to play the game backwards, forwards, open up separate windows into different times in the same game, and watch how a unit got destroyed 20 seconds ago. It's just, the amount of cool shit that comes from that is just insane.
Yeah, I mean, that was really important, I think, when we started this, to make sure that we built a solid technical foundation for those kinds of features.
Yeah, right now the leading contender for that name, everybody in the office likes ChronoCam, which Jam Jester was the person in the forums that suggested
Now, Jam Jester
it.
thinks it should be one word, ChronoCam.
I was thinking of maybe separating that.
But when it's 2 words, ChronoCam, I think it reads easier.
Yeah.
So should it be ChronoCam, Chrono-Cam, or ChronoCam?
We're going to have to take a vote.
Maybe a poll or something. I don't know.
But yeah, we're pleased with those names so far, and pending any weird conflicts, that might be what we roll with.
So what other shout-outs do we want to get out there? I think Andrew for putting together the intro.
And Howard.
Howard for obviously doing everything sound-related that we ever do. If you hear sound, it's from Howard. Iron Maiden for being awesome.
Yeah, and your
Ottawa Senators for winning their first playoff game last night, and the next game's coming up in a few hours. Okay, that's off topic, but hey, it's our show. We can talk about whatever we want.
That's right.
You know, Belgian basket weaving techniques from the 18th century. It's all wide open here. So
let's get to what people really want to see.
People want to see the game, right? Now, again, I want to emphasize, you guys are just basically seeing stuff that's fresh. Normally, if we were to show you something, it would be, you know, we had this working a month ago or something like that. But a lot of the stuff that's actually on the screen literally came in the last couple of weeks. You know, we had combat more than a couple of weeks ago, but we didn't have all of the little kind of touches.
We were checking in stuff for this demo yesterday.
And at midnight last night and all times in between.
Yeah.
So again, I want to thank everybody for working so hard on this stuff, but you know, this is where the rubber meets the road. And I think from here on out, you're going to see a lot more of the game. And of course, we've already announced that people are going to have the game in their hands this month. So it's crazy. Everyone here is going to have to bust ass to make it happen. But
it's definitely early access.
It's early access. Exactly.
Let's put it that way.
Early access. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So
wink, wink, nod, nod. Say no more.
Yeah, exactly. So the other thing that we were going to do is a little bit of Q&A at the end. So if you have questions about things related to the game or modding, we're going to do a little Q&A session at the end. I think normally we don't have this many people, so we're gonna try and answer a variety of questions about stuff.
Yep.
So we're ready to go? Okay. So I'm going to hand this over to Mark Scattergood, otherwise known as Garrett on the forum, and Mike Robbins, known as Sorian, who has written a lot of the stuff that you're going to see, actually. Mike is really taking control of a lot of the gameplay, which I think is good. So take it away, Mark.
All right, so hello again. Obviously, we've been hyping for the last week and a half or so that you're going to see combat today. You're not actually seeing AI. The people in the game with me are Justice, if you've hung out on the forums or hung out in our live stream chat channel, and the other guy is WJ. We're actually playing on our Ubernet servers, which I think this one is located somewhere over on the east coast of the United States. So this is actually like we would play a real-time game. So I think we can probably switch to the actual computer screen now, and let's start getting some combat going. You can kind of see, got 3 different bases going on here. We tried to stay fairly close together so you guys didn't watch a bunch of time spent basically traveling on the planet.
So one of the things I'm kind of excited about is in the last couple of weeks, I feel like the look of the planets has kind of started to come together a bit. And you can see there's like the dark side and the light side, and I really think the look is starting to mature. I think what we've got is already more mature than the video that we did. Crazy amount of
Okay, I think I just got a little bit overwhelmed there.
I don't think you're pumping out units quite fast enough.
Yeah, let's get a couple.
Those are engineers.
No, I need some engineers.
Okay.
Give me a break.
The thing I love about this is it's not like really scripted, right? We're just doing stuff. Let's play the game, throw some units around.
All right. Oh, here we go. These guys got in this place.
Zoom in on the action a bit more.
Yeah.
One of the cool systems that we've really just recently got in is the dynamic lighting stuff. So all of the muzzle flash effects and like explosions and all that kind of stuff can now take advantage of the dynamic lighting system.
Which is really nice looking.
Let's get these. Okay. Let's go after Justice here because he just wiped out my last army and I realized I should have sent my larger army against him. Oh, crap!
You're under attack.
Apparently he took that personally.
Just non-stop explosions.
As it should be.
It's funny when I'm looking at this here. It's like it looks really dark to me, but then I realize that the monitor that we have is kind of crappy, so I can't really see it properly.
Going.
One of the funny things is we were really concerned about these like long shadows that you end up with when you have a planet, and then it just turns out they actually just kind of look cool.
I think that huge crack and canyon in there looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the power of the planet system. I mean, obviously we haven't built enough content to really do all the crazy stuff that we could eventually do with it, but the dynamic procedural decal system that we have in there now, the lighting system,
which is different
the CSG,
from the decal system.
Yeah, different from the decal system. Depends, what country you're in.
Right.
Hey.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So to me, what we have here, it superficially looks like a game. that you could play, right?
I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I want to play. Okay, well, let me hop in.
I mean, you know, realistically, it's just not quite ready for prime time, but the steps that we've taken in the last couple of weeks have been pretty extreme.
It's gelling
Things
really
are
fast.
starting to gel and come together.
It was fun to play it yesterday and this morning.
Yeah.
I had a grand time. It was awesome.
I need to find my commander because I want to actually get him in on the action here. He's got his Uber cannon hooked up. Oh, he's just standing right here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we actually do have commands, so I can do stuff like, you know, find my commander.
And track.
And track. There we go. All right, let's get him ready here. And get over here.
Mark, zoom in more.
Yep. This is not quite my Constructicon colors, but they show up a little bit better on the dark side, so.
Hit F1.
So people have probably noticed that the strategic icons are in there. We're still playing around with them. I mean, they're what I would call pretty early in terms of the system.
Pass.
Yeah, basically first pass. You know, there's probably going to have to be quite a bit more work put into that system, but it's coming along.
That was not the pathing
same goes
bug
for the camera.
That's right.
The camera's obviously not done.
Yeah, the camera's definitely not done.
We just did not have a bug, so you did not see anything happen right there.
This is not the bug you're looking for.
I didn't see anything.
Well,
Nothing
by
happened.
definition,
Nothing
pre-alpha,
happened.
Nothing's done.
Yeah,
Right.
nothing's done. I mean, even stuff that's more mature, like the planetary generation stuff, is still barely scratching the surface of what it can do.
All right.
It takes time for things to gel.
There's no AI. There's like some unit-specific stuff for weapon targeting and stuff, but
Zoom in on that fight.
fight. Oh,
Nice.
That's looking cool.
You know, one thing that occurs to me is, you know, doing demos like this, yeah, it would be nice if we could make like a nicely edited together video, but there's like nobody to work on it.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's working on the game.
So I think Justice and WJ need to get their armies down here, or I'm gonna just storm the hell out of them here in a minute.
Planet is starting to get churned up.
oh yeah. There's wreckage and scorch marks all over.
It's those little things, you know, wreckage, scorch marks. So actually, you know, a lot of people, it seems like, have questions about how wreckage is going to work. So the general idea is there's different types of wreckage. If the unit is not overkilled a lot and it just basically barely dies, you get a piece of wreckage that's effectively full metal that kind of looks like the unit that's been twisted a bit. If you get more overkill, you'll get more generic kind of pieces of metal that are spread around. That are like generic pieces, and there'll be less of it. And then if you get really overkilled, you'll get even less metal. And of course, really, really overkilled, you get nothing.
Like annihilated.
Annihilated.
Boom.
Nice.
It seems like people have questions about stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that system, you know, it's kind of partly there, does some of that stuff, but it's not all fully baked yet.
Yeah.
God, the dynamic lighting stuff just blows my mind. I love it.
Fear my elite commander.
That's right. Your lead commander's about to blow up.
Oh well.
There goes the commander.
I didn't need him anyway, right? All right.
Well, technically, you do.
Technically, we can keep on going because we don't actually have any end game conditions in at the
Pretty
moment.
cool explosion for a first pass explosion.
Yeah.
That's all
So-
Ben right there. Any effect you see like that is Ben's handiwork.
Indeed.
It's magical.
And that was pretty much what we were hoping to show. This was obviously very land combat focused, and we still have some skirmishes going on. Justice and WJ are still going at it. And frankly, so am I still, because I still got units, so why not use them? Oh, here we go. Let's get another commander explosion going here.
Oh, yeah. Take that guy out.
Who is that?
That would be WJ, I think.
Explode him.
They're missing.
They're missing.
Yeah, because
Bastards. There we go. Now they're aiming.
again, pre-alpha.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna lose.
So,
my
Mark,
words,
once this
too.
commander goes, rewind and show it again.
Oh, yeah. All right, so All right, well, let's see that again. Where are we at? I already lost my commander, so let's speed ahead a little bit. Oh, yep.
So this is our chrono cam, which is pretty much badass, right? He's in the game right now. The game is still going on, and he's kind of going back and fast forwarding through what already happened. Right, fast forward up to the point.
Boom.
Right, so, and now he can skip right back to the live gameplay just by, or hey, replay it again, yeah.
Actually, what I wanted to do here.
Oh, you want to slow-mo it?
F4.
There we go.
Oh, see the lighting?
Yeah.
Needs more
cool.
lens flare.
Actually, we don't technically have any glow or lens flare in the game right now at all. We haven't done post-process yet. It's funny, like people look at the game, they're like, "Oh, graphics don't look as good as I want." It's like we haven't even done the post-process pipeline yet.
Yep.
Nothing's done.
Anyway, that's the combat demo.
So, you know, that's a little bit of combat. We're always a little bit ahead of where we show. We didn't show any air or anything like that. There is some air stuff in there. We're just not quite ready yet. Well, this isn't really ready either, but we're showing it anyway.
Got naval in there too.
So let's do a little bit of Q&A. I think we're gonna maybe you guys do a question, we do a question, kind of back and forth.
Yeah. And we'll keep some combat up on screen while we're talking too.
And you know, I didn't really talk about the chrono cam too much, but you know, that is one of the things that's going to make this game different from every other game out there. The chrono cam.
It's just a killer feature, and it's a dream come true for like esports broadcasters. I'm really excited about it.